this a shot. Be dangerous.
They will turn you into wreck.
Broke and damn you!
bit more safe now. I guess I'll that later once I finish the showcase.
Abomination!
More grinds.
Nature takes what's old.
So we don't on the boss.
No mana!
A few rares, let's knock them out. Get a full clear.
Roots and snare ye!
Oh, what was that? We all saw that, right? Idle icons is flying like an ad. Oh, the picture.
Nature takes what's old.
Let's explain how this works. Using Choir of the Storm triggers a lightning bolt on critical hit. Critical hits ignore lightning resistance. Using it dispatch because the buffer from having one use per cooldown to 5. Massive increase. So how are we scaling? Where our build uses physical, lightning, and crit. Scaling that with guaranteed crits from the Oracle and walk the paths not taken, which gives us access to a lot of generic damage nodes. Got Impale, which we can trigger with one of our skills I'll show. And then grabbing as much crits have. And we're grabbing CDR, this node here, this node here, because that also scales cooldown of the lightning bolts from 0.5 to 0.34 on a 30% increase. And for defense, we're doing ES with life regen from Zealot's Oath. Turns our life regen into ES. And we're grabbing this, which turns our arcane surge to more life regen. This brings us to around 120 life regen, which is pretty nice for us, and very sustainable for our ES. Our life last keep topped off. So what are we using? First, consecrated ground for the swap. This can massively buff our life recovery. Also goes to the ES and cover a massive area. Crashing Vines, plant skill. Dark Effigy because we have poison chance, we have enough increased chaos, and as you see our skills are pretty set and forget, so we can pop down multiple things. Entangle, our main plant skill, is also nice. Close enemies pretty heavily, or crowd control. And then Bone Storm, go to load up and blow up any tanky rares while they're slowed down. That's on crit because I honestly can't figure out what to do with my spirit yet. I threw on Lightning Conduit since we have plenty of shock and lightning damage. And then Thunderstorm, water our plans. Also, conveniently, use Living Light. It summons minions which do attack, which can trigger our impales. I think the only way we can trigger impales for a spellcaster. Anything else? And Shock Conduit, which gives us guaranteed shocks on trans enemies. This is also very nice. We don't have to worry about shock chance. And Mana Tempest for even more lightning damage. Sadly, it does not make our vines or split up it. And that should cover everything for the skills. Items, I went from a staff setup to a wand and focus. Grab as much cast speed as we can, since we're self-casting everything. And then nice skill gloves. 150% mana regen if you crit recently, and a lot of flat crit chance. Generally want to hit around 44 to 45% to hit the sweet spot for the Oracle. More is still good, but that's where the math says is the best. Then pocket it in, increase magnitude of non-damaging elements, more shock. Get on rings, Eric, yes gear. That should be everything.